No, God.
And now you're
God.
all hearable. Hearable? Audible?
Yay!
Oh
Hearable?
shit.
Hello,
Hearable.
everybody.
That's the word.
We're gonna go over a quick little recap. It has been a little bit since we last played. We had a little break there. You guys had been sailing from, oh good lord, out in the middle of the ocean, back of the Black Fleet. You're trying to make it to the western coast of Francia, so like way the hell down here past where the Discord is right now. There we go, like over in this region. And during that sailing, some events occurred. You were able to meet with some individuals as well as uh, learn that maybe you should destroy the items based on Charybdis and not like try to collect them yourselves. But um you also learned that in order to break such relics or items, you guys would need apparently I need to hydrate. Hang on one second. Let me
You're welcome.
Hey, why don't you
okay, there we go. Hydrated. Mm. Okay, posture check. Okay, so you had a few encounters. You realized that you guys needed something that could break said items. And in doing so, you went to Akshir and got a hold of an item, as well as made a deal with Kialdecrit to get another item. So, two items that can break such relics are currently in your hands, or such items. I keep saying relics. They're not necessarily relics that you're breaking, but they are connected divinely to the entity that is Charybdis. Rigel got the relic, a shard of Frostweld, which is an old sort of magical relic, a piece of one that can change weapon types, and apparently it has two options for Rigel, one being a sword and one being a lance. The lance is only effective when you're actually mounted, but the sword is effective whenever. And for my having made the deal of handing over that black box that you guys couldn't figure out, the sort of puzzle box, Mai's inquisitive dagger was altered. The sort of molten fire abilities of a red dragon were manipulated onto the weapon, changing it from a simple inquisitive dagger, a +1 weapon, to the sort of molten dragon dagger. It still has the inquisitive effect on it. However, I believe it is now a +2 weapon and deals completely fire damage, which happens to be what everybody is weak to. Yes, last session Rigel did indeed constantly transform it back and forth between the two variations. And then you continued sailing. And in the distance, spotted a ship. Ship covered in the sort of white, dead coral. And at its head was a rather large gentleman, both well built and slightly heavier set at the same time. A very large gentleman who has slight coral deformations on his skin. Upon describing that individual and the ship chasing you guys, or heading in your direction, sorry, not chasing you, you're both headed in the same, like, you guys are gonna collide if you keep going straight. It seems that it is captained by somebody Lyra knows, a Phobius, an ex-member of the same crew, as well as the ship does seem to have sort of growth underneath it in the water, but it's nowhere near as large as like the big creatures. So this was probably a ship first and was then infected with coral, rather than being the monster that grew coral into a ship form, like one of your previous fights. And then you guys prepped for combat. I did believe I pinned something, right? Yes. The donkey is out, and everybody has water breathing. So I'll roll over here to Tail Spire. Your little donkey is chillin', vibin', doing 360s. Your crew is prepared for conflict, This ship is actually not anywhere near as close as I put it. I just put it closer so that we don't have to worry about actually like dragging it for a freaking mile. But it is quite a ways currently away while you guys were sort of prepping and preparing. Now it's up to you guys. It is open combat, although currently your ships are very far away. How would you guys like to do this combat? What are other preparations? Are you just gonna rush headlong, try to broadside these guys? What's your goals here?
I'm trying to get my notes. Sorry.
No worries. All right, Lyra's gonna start sort of turning it sideways to make sure that when the two ships meet, they'll be broadside. As the ship does begin to sort of turn and curve, so too does Phobius's ship, as it will attempt to broadside you in return. So by the time you guys get close enough to meet in combat, you will both be going the same direction. So I'll turn the ship around. You'll be going the same exact direction and just be able to broadside each other until one or the other ship dies. Unless you have another strategy.
Figure out, where we need to start really aiming, because I mean, there's probably a little dangly bits underneath it, right? Like the last one, probably.
It seems like there is a growth underneath it, but it is nowhere near as large as the previous ones you guys have messed with.
Yeah. So if shooting the top doesn't prove effective, we're gonna shoot the little dangly bits. But we have to get closer to see.
Sure.
And actually.
Are there any other preparations anybody would like to do? Or are you guys going to wait until you can actually start shooting?
Just clarifying question. We already all have water breathing, yes? And it's
yes.
Gonna last for a few hours?
Yes. Assuming this is like midday, you would still have like 8 hours minimum of water breathing. So yes, you've got plenty of water breathing.
Okay.
Because you had said previously that you were going to ritual cast it every morning.
Yeah.
Or night, either way, it's about the same time.
Yeah.
Whether it's 8 at night or 8 in the morning, it's still a 24-hour spell, so yeah. Whatever.
Meh.
Command crew to man cannons, easy. Gunner is in fact already on one of the cannons. He has actually walked up and is on the closer cannon, I'm going to say, to the steering wheel. So Gunner would be where this idiot is right now. So I'm going to move this idiot and put Gunner there. There we go. I'm actually going to rename this if it's to Gunner. That way I know which one is him. I'll rename this cook-looking mofo to LS, but I remember where he is, because the rest are just some casual morons on cannons. The unnamed crewmates who you haven't interacted with, so I don't need to name them before I kill them.
One number 2.
It's better not to know their names. It's easier to put them
Oh yeah,
down.
there's still no model for Al either, so he's still an octopus. So I'm just using the octopus model for Al. So your octopus gentleman is indeed there. Donkey ship battle. Let's go. It's true. It's true. It's a unicorn spirit, technically speaking. If you ever look into it, it is the unicorn spirit for a druid shepherd, is what it actually is. But we just use donkey.
No, it's a healing donkey.
It is. It's a healing pack donkey. It sits there and emits a 30-foot radius healing aura, which is pretty fucking dope.
Cal, have you named this mythical creature?
I don't think I have, actually.
Frederick.
Frederick, that's it.
Frederick.
That's the name.
Frederick
Frederick it
healing
is.
donkey.
I will write this down. Frederick the donkey.
Oh, yeah.
And for short, we just call him Fred.
No, you have to use his full name.
Yeah, Frederick.
Nope. We just call him Fred now.
The donkey.
Frederick
But is it-
Van Wolski,
what was the
Van
uniform?
Rollo, Dawalski, the third what?
Did you say
So
that he's actually a unicorn, and not an actual?
Yeah, he's supposed to be a unicorn, yeah.
Okay,
but,
headcanon
we
is
made him a donkey.
he's really a donkey, but he's glamored to look like a unicorn.
mhm.
Yeah.
I gotta put him in by my notes here.
Ghost whale. Okay. So yes, all of your crewmates that canon are canoning, and your expert cannoneer, which is Gunner, is also on one of the cannons. He's on one of the lightning cannons up top.
Help crew's trained because this is a great experience for them.
Yeah, everybody, all the basic crew has had time, so they're all +6 to attack on the cannons. Gunner is an expert, so he's +12 to hit with the cannons.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Gunner OP, but only when using cannons. Good luck actually getting him to attack somebody. He's currently a crippled gentleman.
Don't kill my friend.
Okay, so as soon as the ship is within range to begin firing, is there anything anybody wants to do before gunfire begins? Range of guns, most of these cannons, I believe, is 240 feet, so I think I'm actually not anywhere as far as they could be shooting. Grab my... Oh no, that's about right. It's a little short, but I could move the ship out just a little bit farther, and you guys would be able to fire. So let me do that here. Tailspire? Oh, because I was still holding the ruler. I couldn't. Okay, cool. Grab the ship here.
I got the ruler though.
Oh, I can put that in the right spot. I'm sad. I was typing my jokes into a private chat. I'm sad.
So the lightning bolts would be able to make it across their ship, basically, from one side to the other. You know that the lightning ones can go through one wall. However, you're not sure about this coral. But it does mean that deck-wise, it could theoretically shoot across the deck and take out multiple opponents on the deck. If they're, I don't know, very good at shooting, like Gunner. But as soon as conflict gets close enough, what are we doing?
Are we
Before cannons?
boarding the ship?
Yeah, before cannons fire.
I would personally wait for the ship to fire, see who gets hit, and then go and board the ship. I wouldn't want to board the ship before the firing because you might get hit.
Well,
I don't know. Might be a little chaotic.
How are we boarding it?
I mean, you fly, so however you want to do that.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, it's up to you. I mean, I can get us close enough to board because I would like more people to freaking smack Phoebus as much as possible. But first, I want to try to cripple their ship.
Okay.
If we can take out some cannons, then they'll be weaker, and we don't have to worry about that. Or we could go and board while the firing's happening and try to take out the people on the cannons. There's so many options.
¿Por qué no las dos?
All right, Rigel, you can go take some people out. Take someone with you.
No.
YOLO. Yeah, or at least Yo 5. Anyways.
TB determined.
Quick.
Phoebe? His name is Phoebe? Phoebe ass. Phoebe ass.
And you guys can't quite see all the crew members they have, but I'm going to also use... Should I use skeleton zombies? Do I have zombies? Really, I've got zombies. Really, I've got like 1 million zombies. Zombies, here we go. Zombie... soldiers, that'll work. And the cannon. Swoop. Boop. Boop. Okay, so you guys are gonna get close enough, and then you guys are gonna try to. Are you guys actually gonna fly to board, or are you gonna like ram board style? Like, are you gonna actually get closer and closer and closer?
Are we gonna be invisible?
Invisible? You mean under the water?
No, no, no. Because we can be. Someone could make us invisible.
Mm-hmm.
Is that some tiny fairy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like that. Okay, I like that a lot. If you could make some people invisible, board the ship, and then assassinate people.
I think it's I go over there, I change the scenery, and then we're all invisible over there. I think I order of operations. I think it has to go that way because I don't think. Oh no, the thing can move with me. Never mind.
Yeah, the center of the domain is you. So as long as everybody's moving within 30 feet of you, you could make everybody invisible.
Yeah. Never mind.
Okay.
Ignore me.
No, that's good that you clarified. 'Cause there's a lot of invisibility. uh, so I can get us closer and just have the ship steer itself, and then we can go onto the ship while the crew fires upon the ship and potentially kill ourselves, but also take some people out.
Gotta risk it for the biscuit.
To dinner?
I mean, it'll be someone's dinner. I think your necromancer friend's a cannibal, isn't it? No, no, we didn't get the cannibal. Never mind.
There was a cannibal?
Not for the necromancer, no, for the sea singer.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I didn't
I
think
got
there was a cannibal necromancer. I was like, I would have taken that guy.
That would be really convenient, I guess.
It's like he's a necromancer. He doesn't even need a take-home box. He just makes him go home by himself.
Oh my god.
This is what happens when you had such a long break. Great plans. Okay. Are we good with that idea though? Do we want to do that? Where the
I'm good
ship's
with it.
fire? We've got enough people. I personally want to destroy Phoebus with my bare hands, so Caliana, we're going aboard.
Oh, okay.
Welcome
I'm
back.
just along for the ride.
She comes up from below deck. Oh, okay.
Okay, and since we all have water breathing, we could probably just swim and fly over, but I don't know how that's gonna work because Sid can only carry what, Rigel?
Think so, yeah. Maybe carry one. I don't
He
know.
could
I don't remember.
carry someone else, and I could just fly by myself.
I
yeah.
believe
Oh yeah, that's right. You can
Mentioned or
fly. I
one
forgot.
person.
I
I
believe
can
I can fly.
the only individual who has to use a resource to fly is Mai. Everybody else can fly freely. And Mai just has to
Yeah.
use one of 5 heat charges to be able to fly for
4.
10 minutes.
4 heat charges.
Wait, 4 heat charges? Should be 4. It should have been.
Yeah. It was 3 to start, then I got 1.
Oh,
The other
you have
benefit-
4
the
charges.
other
Yes,
boon
yes,
that
yes.
I
Sorry. Yes,
Yeah.
you are correct. My bad.
got.
I'm like,
mean, I
it shouldn't
take
cost.
but, you know.
Yeah, I was gonna say it shouldn't cost you that much to fly, and I'm like, oh wait, no, telling me the maximum. Gotcha. That was me misunderstanding the words. But yes, it would only cost one of 4 heat charges. Be able to fly for 10 minutes. So theoretically, everybody could fly and be invisible while flying, assuming the enemies don't have true sight. It'd be good.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Did you say that
The fact that he has to mention that is concerning.
That's okay. They can't be
Also-
that far out with true sight, right?
right? But there is also potentially tendrils underneath the ship that if we're flying around and they can smack us, that might be a problem.
Well, we could come up from the top, High,
Yeah.
we're flying,
Some of us. I don't think all of us can fly.
Is
My-
Portland muted?
No.
I don't think
You
so.
might be for a second.
Oh, but yes, yes.
Actually, yeah, we all really could just fly over. We don't even have to swim.
Mm-hmm.
We just have to stay
Yeah,
close to
yeah.
Melinda.
Mm-hmm. Could all fly with Melinda and be invisible. Land
That's
anywhere on
right.
Phobius' ship while it's taking fire and while it's firing back at you guys. So they might not even know you're there. It would be a
Yeah.
very weird. It's a very weird way to board a ship. So it's like you don't really strategize for an enemy flying over to attack you, in most situations, unless you're fighting against high-leveled opponents. So
Screw it. Let's do it. I like it. Let's just fucking bombard them.
okay, so we're gonna attempt to fly in and land on the ship.
Against our better judgment, I'm sure nothing will go wrong.
Okay, then what I'm gonna ask for you guys
Can
to.
I
Oh yeah,
can I carry the donkey over there too?
you could have the donkey move at the same speed ish.
Oh,
Because you can do move and then action, and then your action I believe allows you to move it 30 feet. So theoretically, your turns to get over there could just be using your actions to keep your donkey moving with everybody if you wanted to.
okay. Okay.
You can even make it look like Melinda's riding the donkey as she's flying if you wanted to. That way the center for invisibility is on Melinda and the center for healing is on Melinda. It's both 30 feet. It's perfect. Okay, in that case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the first barrage of attacks, and I want you guys to all fly out about halfway. So I'm going to give you guys all flying here. Quick. Up. Dip.
I think I'm inside the. Hold on, 1 second.
Or I can pull you out.
Flip.
I'm
There we go.
already flying.
I pulled myself out for you.
Where am I?
I think everybody else by default.
Oh, I'm...
Do you want Al to stay behind and act as like a healer on boat?
Yes, please.
Okay, then he'll stay on hand and.
Ma'am?
Actually, as you guys, I forgot to say this. The reason Al has to stay on the boat. As you guys are getting closer, you can hear your paladin singing, like literally, like instead of humming or doing the normal like basic sea singing he does, he is concentrating on doing a like song. And you notice why Phobius's ship is moving as if the water is not there. It is like just cutting through the waves. It seems as if there is a sea singer on Phobius's ship as well. And now it's a duel of sea singers to make sure that they don't sink each other. So he has to focus on making sure that your ship don't go down. And I have to remember to roll that dice.
I want to try making a storm over or by their ship. I know they have a sea singer, so it might not work, but it'll give them something else to work on.
Yeah, no worries. You could do that literally as you're moving. As you guys are moving to go and begin your attack, you can, as a part of an action, because you move pretty fast in the sky anyways, you can attempt to start calling a storm, and you see clouds begin to sort of pool around the combat area, but they can't get into the area. It seems between Al and their sea singer, any weather shifts are going to be a skill check versus 2 sea singers. If you would like, you can try to make that skill check.
Sure, why not?
Which I believe for you is charisma? I believe it's a charisma check for you. It's whatever your highest spellcasting mod is.
Yep.
Give it a shot.
It is.
Roll it's a check charisma.
Well.
Okay. +3. I'll roll for the other 2 Mora. I'll roll for Al,
And give
which is higher than yours, so the storm can't go above your vessel. For the enemy sea singer, go check out the Charybdis. Hang on. I have the stats. I wasn't expecting the Sea Singers to do much other than roll against each other.
You're welcome. Technically, this is your fault.
It's true. It is true.
I love it. What is that?
The
and
Weatherman.
and they would
His
succeed as
face.
well. So with your charisma attempt, unfortunately, it seems as between the two Sea Singers, clouds aren't going to be pulled over either ship at this moment. Perhaps a future check could do it, but if you guys would like to move to about the halfway mark, I think. Hang on. If you guys are just dashing, let's say you want to invade within 2 attacks. Could you? Oof. Take what?
Basically,
Yeah, it would take about 3 attacks before I'd let you land it. Or
just straight
One.
is about 240.
yeah, we're gonna say because you guys are kind of yes.
Someone's little ruler thing is going down.
That's why
Yeah,
I
that's
tried to
me.
do mine directly from ship to ship.
That's
Oh,
me.
okay.
The water level isn't very high,
Oh.
so it's not going super far. But yeah, yeah. About 210, 240, somewhere between that range. I'm gonna say it's gonna take 1 shot, 2 shots, and you'll land as the 3rd shots are landing. If you're just going and flying straight across, you guys okay with that?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yep.
Okay. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll just mass rolls of cannon fire from both sides. So roll 4d20. This will be your guys' side minus gunner's shot. Lightning would be the first one, so +6 is miss, 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 and then 1 fire shot hits. Which I'll mark as taking off a piece of its thing. Where is it gonna hit? We're gonna go roll D3. It's gonna hit towards the backside. It's gonna hit towards Phobius, actually. That's nice. But it's going to take
Just save me instead.
it's going to take off the coral armor over here, though. So the back coral plating is completely demolished by the fire shot. For the back third of the ship. Beyond that, not much damage is done to the actual ship itself yet. And then I'm going to roll for my boy Gunner, who's going to sweep the deck with it. Oh, yeah, easy. He's going to take
Is that
out...
offended?
I don't know, would he have aimed at Phobius? Probably not. Right? Maybe. You know what? He's going to take out the 2 front guards. That's what he'll do. So you see as he shoots towards where Phobius is up at the top, and a lightning bolt just goes streaks right through 2 enemy creatures. What I'm do is I'm going to move those creatures down. There's no guards around Phobius thanks to Gunner's shot. What were they? They were 3 and 4, I believe. Nope, they were 4 and 5. DR4. DR5. And then cannon fire goes back towards you guys, which is a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cannons being fired at you guys.
Rude.
Of which
one.
it looks like only 2 of them hit. As you see, the base ones, the sort of 4 cannons at the bottom, are actually those like spines, the sort of coral spines, and they shoot out towards your ship and lodge into the sides of your ship. Lyra, you can feel your power where they hit waning. Like you can see that sort of red lightning sort of vanishing where they hit. But there is no other damage dealt to the ship as far as you can tell. Then we get to barrage number 2. Roll this again. I know this is mostly my rolls, I apologize. I promise there'll be a fight in a minute. The lightning hit does hit, doesn't do much. Ooh, one fire shot does hit though. Roll a d3 because it's random people rolling it. And it takes off the front armor. The front third of the ship no longer has coral plating. Only the mid of the ship is coral plated now. But it takes no other damage. And then gunner shoots. Plus 12, which I'm gonna guess is gonna hit whatever the fuck he wants. Yep. He's gonna shoot through the deck and try to take out one of the cannons, which means he at least kills an individual on one of the cannons. I'm gonna close it for now, just to signify that the front cannon here is no longer manned for the time being. And then they return fire. Now with only 6 cannons firing at you instead of 7.
Oh, and 20.
Nice. Let's do the same thing. I'm gonna roll front to back. So a 1 is the front of your ship, a 2 is mid, a 3 is back. 3 is back. All right. One of the spines goes straight into the captain's quarters and just blows up the navigation area. So there's a sort of spine right through here now. In fact, Lyra's in there. Lyra, get out of there. Get out of there, Lyra.
I'd like to not be there.
Technically speaking, you're flying with the rest of your group. Ship takes a bunch of damage. Okay. Oh, I just realized I don't think I've saved your ship. Hang on, let's undo that real quick. Let me save your ship just in case. I don't want to accidentally ruin your ship and then be like, all right, now I need to actually reconstruct it.
That would be really unfortunate.
Copy. Paste. There we go. Now, there's a version of your ship way off over there. Ignore that.
Oh boy, a new ship.
It can come help.
That would be cool if there was like a way to a ghost ship up here and confuse people.
And then one final barrage from your guys' side. 40, 20. One of the fire ones hit. A D3.
You kid.
Heyo.
Let's go. Come on.
Impact at the front, which I'm going to say actually wipes out the front cannon and the front top cannon. The cannon that Gunner originally unmanned is actually now just demolished, as that portion of the ship has been like exploded. And then Gunner's gonna shoot. Probably try to do something else. Maybe slow him down. I think Gunner's gonna try to take out one of the masts. And does not take out one of the masts. Rip. Alright, the AC is much higher than 14. Oh, he rolled a 2. And then you guys get barraged now only by 5 cannons. Oh my god. Alright.
That's 3 hits and 2 crits.
So we're gonna roll the 2 crits locations first. So it's front and back. Alright. Your vessel's mostly auto-steered anyway, so it doesn't really matter if they like destroy this back piece here. As they just frickin' chunk off another huge bit of the back of your ship. And as they do, you actually hear creatures behind launched over with it, as there are now drowned on your vessel.
Wow. He has no original thoughts. He's copying us. How rude.
They were mortared over.
You stuffed them in the cannons?
Pretty much. And the front critical, they just takes down your guys' mast for now. Front mast goes away, you lose some speed, but it doesn't matter because he wants to keep broadsiding you anyways. It's more so just to, slowly but surely make you angry that your ship's being destroyed. Okay, so, and then the normal hit we'll go. Ooh, dead center. That could theoretically hit Gunner or the rando. Because they're aiming at the top deck to see if they can land people. We're gonna go Gunner or near Gunner is a 1, and your other individual is a 2. All right.
Stressing me out so bad.
Gunner is gonna roll a dex save to see if he dodges out of the way of the spine. Okay, he does. So he doesn't immediately get wiped as he sort of dodges out of the way. A spine impacts and drops off an undead. You guys are not back here. I know your guys' icons are back here, but you're not actually here. You're already almost to the ship. And now, if you guys would like to, drag your characters over to the enemy ship and decide where you want to land. You could land anywhere on the enemy ship.
We have to stay near Melinda, right? Or is it just that?
Correct.
If we
You
wanted
would
to
be
be
in
invisible.
a 30-foot area from Melinda. So wherever Melinda decides to land, or wherever you told Melinda to decide to land, would be a 30-foot area around it.
Okay.
Where is Melinda? Oh, there's Melinda's.
Can we gank Phoebus?
Could certainly
Can
try.
we just surround him? Is that a possibility? Or do we want to try to take out some of the assholes first? How? I don't think I'm used to flying this.
Me neither.
Oh, crap. Where'd I go? Control up. There we go. Okay. Jesus.
Guess I'll go here. Can I bring my donkey next to me too?
Yeah, of course.
Don't grab my. Oh wait, I can't grab the donkey, can I?
I think Melinda's riding it, right?
No, that's right.
Now you can grab the donkey.
Oh, where is the donkey?
It's right near you. It's on the opposite side of the sails from you.
Oh.
Remembering that everybody would have to land within 30 feet of each other.
Oh my goodness, Rhea. I gotta get near more people then. Right here, I think is a good. Just kind of out of the way.
Do you want your donkey to sort of land in the middle of everybody too? Like go with
Can the. Yeah. Yeah, go with everybody.
stick with Melinda. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go I begin. Nope, that's I being. Let's try that again. Begin.
Why is the skin going for that comment?
Then what I'm gonna do, go to my notepad here that I put all my modifiers on. Bop.
We're all I joining, right?
Yep. Shibbity bop.
Yeah.
Shibbity bop.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What is that? 12? 12 of
Yeah.
them?
It's all the zombies that are currently on deck.
That's a lot of Zamboys.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Oh my god, one of the zombies has a -1 initiative.
Is that physically possible?
Funny to look at on the list. Yeah, -1. Well, they're zombies. I think they have a -3 dex or something like that.
Oh, oh that's unfortunate. For that
-2 dex. Sorry, I take that back. -2 to initiative. Good lord. Okay, I think everybody's in it, right? Other than cares.
Did you figure out the Inspell stuff?
I did. Inspell works perfectly fine now. In fact, do the update command first, just in case. I think it works perfectly fine, but you should be good. But just in case he's. I join. It's an initiative. My list. Okay, so you guys are going to attempt to gank. So what's going to happen here is you are invisible. As you guys approach, if you guys are okay with your current locations, do you guys plan on getting closer? Do you guys plan on doing melee attacks? Are you staying specifically far away?
Plan on charging him.
Because he will get a perception check, even if you're invisible. He will get the chance to try to detect if you are nearby.
That's okay. I want to punch him in the face. He can detect this fist.
Yeah.
On our way in, can I do it insightful fighting on him?
Sure. Quick.
Okay, so that's a 20.
You succeed against his deception. He seems
Even with a
very.
3, I still succeeded.
He seems very easy to read. Whether that's because he's got that sort of coral buildup on him, and he's sort of like half zombified. As you approach, you can see that he does have one glowing eye, which is his left eye, I believe, if I remember correctly. I always have to double check what the glowing eye was on Blood Eye, but I think it's the left eye. He has that glowing red eye, and all the zombies on deck have one glowing left eye. Your link for Chaos Bolt doesn't work anymore. Wait, they're not shared?
On D&D Beyond. Well, no, remember, because the whole D&D Pathfinder, they're gonna be assholes about D&D and whatnot. So then we stopped doing the... So the Chaos Bolt spell is in Zenithar's Guide to Everything, and I don't own that book. I was getting it from you. Oh, thanks.
I don't think Rainland owns any of them either. I think they are shared right now.
I just did a write command. I think she means an actual link to the actual page.
Yeah.
Oh,
because
okay.
On my spell list, they're all linked. They all have D&D Beyond links, so I can just click it and see what the spell does.
Oh, yeah, it was probably an old link then. Because we for sure these do have it shared right now. I think Potato bought the shared again. That way it works on Array for us.
Oh, okay.
All the books should be shared on that campaign because of our lovely bestest of friends, Potato.
Then I will reinstate my account.
Oh, and then I'll have to re-invite you to the campaign. Any spells you cast are going to be broken. Shit.
We'll do it later.
Sure, just don't cast any spells at all this combat. No, just kidding. Okay. So all of you are going to land sort of there. Is that about the right areas for you all?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Then I will roll Perceptione for him. Ooh. Okay. I think that beats all your passives, and you guys were rushing here, I believe. So, as you guys land, he will not be surprised, but you can get an attack off.
Surprise passives of what? Of our perception?
No, of your stealths. Just your natural moving stealth.
Probably.
It would be your
12.
Yeah, it's whatever your stealth mod is, and then it's like +5 total, I believe, for being invisible when it comes to the passive motion instead of
-17.
at advantage. Yeah, and his perception is a plus modifier.
Plus
Even if it was +1, he catches you.
oh no,
so
I was just making a comment that mine would then be 17. It's like, oh yeah, because possible. Yeah.
Yes, so he knows you guys all land around him. He knows people are around him. He can't see you, So you still get to hit, you just don't have advantage on your hits. He can hear every single one of you around him, whether it's the beating of a little fairy's wings, or a giant dragon's wings, or the sort of like lightning of Lyra, or the flame jets of Mai as they land, the Iron Man jets from Mai. He hears, but you guys do get an attack off. Everybody who's nearby and wants to try to rush him and take him out, feel free to. Did you inspel last session? You did not, but that can be normal prep for you anyways, so if you would like to inspel now, you may. With whichever inspelling you demand. It's cast and spell still. It's spells.
Plus, I do still get advantage myself because I got successful insight.
Yes. All right, Rigel inspels with lightning. And then let's just go from top down in initiative to shoot off attacks. Melinda, if you would like to attack, you may, or you can use your action for something else as everybody's landing.
I want to cast blindness deafness on him.
Sure, do it.
I want to make him deaf since he can't see us.
Sure.
Who did we cast blind? Minus T.
Yep, minus T space,
Does
and
he have
then
a
Phobius. PHOB should work.
PHOB? Phobe.
He succeeds and is not blinded and or deafened.
Dang
Dang
it.
it.
Lyra, your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my thigh and punch him in the face.
Sure, give it a go. As you land, you quickly swing out with your sai.
Bob.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got
Good
that
old
right.
Phobius.
Let's see if that. Let's see if
Fabarino.
that.
Phobibbly dumpster. Nice. You do land and indeed get a shot off at him as he takes he gets a little stabbied.
And I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah, you want to hit him with the offhand?
No.
Yeah, there we go. Misses anyways. Shwam.
The old 1-2.
I'd like to tell him that his face is ugly. Just as I'm hitting. Just as I miss.
Sure.
You
Uh,
want to miss it even more stuff.
yeah, you
How about-
yell that out, and you just hear. So it's you.
Yeah, bitch. What you gonna do? Okay, no, maybe not that aggressive.
Mai,
Maybe a
your
little.
turn. Nice. As you stab your dagger into his side, an explosion of flame from your dagger. There's sort of these like molten shards that impact him, and you see the coral gets sort of shattered away from him, but underneath, he does still have a different physique than any of the other zombies you fought. It seems that fire is not a vulnerability for him, but he is not resistant in any way. Some sort of modification to him has made him just default fire.
Still, that's a lot of damage.
Yes, it is, and he's still only injured.
Good. Got like years of anger and resentment built up.
All right, and then it's Rigel's turn.
Can I hold my attack until Sid rushes him?
Yeah, we can do your action with Sid's action. So like as you guys land, Sid takes just a moment before anybody else gets their claws on the ground, and then we'll charge. In that case, Kalyana, do your action if you would like, whatever action you'd like to make.
Chromatic orb.
Sure.
Okay. The fire one.
Yep, no worries. So it will be base damage. He is not particularly weak to it, but he is also not resistant or alas, the flame energy is forced away from him. Okay, now Rigel/Sid.
Hey. Charge.
Heck yeah, Sid will charge forward. You can make an attack either with the lance or the sword form. I assume lance form because it does more damage, but I'll leave it up to you.
Yes. Is it still blade because of the
No.
unspell?
No, so now your Inspel just adds a flat bonus to you from any attack you make. So what you'll do is you'll either type lance
Shock.
or sword as your attack.
Oh, okay.
So it'll be attack lance or attack sword, and then minus T, and then the individual. And that'll do the base damage of the weapon plus your Inspelled bonus. As you cannot change the attack type of the lance or the sword, but your element does still affect it. Alright, what is Sid's attack going to be?
Why is he so nimble?
Smack him with his claws.
Such a large creature.
Well,
Yeah.
he might not have dodged. He might have just taken it and been like, that did nothing to me.
Ah.
Phobias.
Nice.
Sid got a crit though.
Nice.
Can't dodge.
Can I use my reaction to attack him since Sid charged at him? Does that work that way?
I'd say held action plus charge plus this is sort of like an ambush round. Sure, give it a second attack.
But normally, probably not.
You're the like decent damage multi-hitter in this case. Mai is the murder deather, and Lyra also is a multi-hitter. In fact, most of you have multi-hit of some kind. Rigel's the only one that doesn't normally have multi-hit unless it's Sid's turn.
We can use both hands.
Can Rigel throw the sword? Yes, Rigel can throw the sword, technically. It is a, by default, I believe it is considered a short sword, but it deals one-handed longsword damage worth of fire. So it is considered a light or can be thrown weapon. You wouldn't do very well with it, but you can throw it if you wanted to. However, the more important thing is, if you drop your weapon or get disarmed, it can come back to you. It is a summoned weapon. A lot like a warlock can bring back their weapon, except it doesn't take you in action, unlike a warlock. Because the relic is like, now you want to use me? Okay, so that was another miss. Alright, now we roll into actual initiative order. As I believe that was everybody, right? Yes, because Sid would have been the last one. Alright. We go to top of initiative. Melinda. You still have a turn. What do you want to do? You're a 21 initiative, lady. You do the zoom zooms. You just got that dope initiative order.
I really want to try and deafen him still.
Sure.
I'm gonna try one more time.
Yeah. Seems his perception is good enough that he'll have disadvantage on hitting you guys, but you don't have advantage on hitting him, with the exception of Mai, but that's
motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Oh wait.
Yes.
How big is he?
He in current form he is medium, but I think you have to hit to knock him over, don't you?
I do, but I get advantage if he's my mount size or smaller.
Well, holy shit! Make another lance attack against him. That'll be your advantage.
Forgetting how to do stuff.
Oh, Melinda, you probably didn't want to cast that spell. You were gonna fail no matter what he rolled.
Bruh.
Plus 11, plus 4, automatic 15. He beats your DC no matter what.
He has big constitution. Very large constitution.
Well then.
And then actually, I think you need to make another lance, because do you just have advantage overall when it comes to fight?
Yeah.
Or is that only for the charge?
Just overall. Whenever I attack something smaller.
Then yes, make another one, because you made 2 attacks total.
Make a sword. Make another sword.
Well, another lance. He was still on horseback.
Bro.
Good lord, all those dice rolls are kind of low. What
Well,
did you end up?
the only reason I said that because he did first a lance, then a sword, then he did a lance on this one.
Did he?
Uh-huh.
No, it's Lance.
No, Lance. It's all Lance.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're all
I thought he said
shards
he
of
was gonna do the sword.
Frostweld, but they have in quotes, they have either lance or sword, depending on which variation it is. He can use the sword from horseback if he wants. Average wise, he would. It wouldn't even give more. I think the sword does 2d6 versus the lance does 1d12 plus all the fire. They're balanced ish. The lance just
It'd
has
be
a
better
higher.
if I was unmounted, because then I can still hold a shield.
So the lance just has a higher chance of doing more damage in one hit, and the sword does more consistent damage.
Yeah. Okay. But things and stuff. Oh, Melinda did the thing. Melinda did the thing. Phobius's turn. Phobius has already been punched quite a bit, so Phobius is like, oh fuck this shit. So he's going to immediately take his werewolf form.
What? What?
As he is a lycanthrope. So he will immediately, as you see, as his body convulses and cracks and pushes as his form shifts into a much larger wolfen creature. He still has a bunch of those coral pieces embedded in him, and they almost don't shift with his size, so they grind into his skin as he gets larger. As Phobius will take his full form as a werewolf and will make his 2 attacks. Fucking can't see any of you because Melinda's around. So Lyra talked. He's going to attempt to hit Lyra.
I may or may not have forgotten that he's a lycanthrope.
Oh my god.
And I thought that was a weird thing. I was like, what do you mean? But no, that's normal.
Even at disadvantage, he still hit you, but missed a crit.
As he swings and stabs into you, Lyra, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay. Save whiz, right?
Save whiz.
Save whiz.
Are we supposed to be able to see the vulnerabilities and stuff? It's fine. You guys know most of this. He's undead.
Just say that my asked the question.
Yeah, he's undead, so necrotic. He has a slight resistance to fire compared to the normal ones, which just means that he's neutral to fire. He is resistant to cold, and arcane fire gets past fire resistance, so he takes full fire damage from arcane fire as the normal zomboids would. Basically, they're like, we can stop the fire resistance or the fire vulnerability from being a thing. And then you guys literally just got an item that says, yeah, but no. So it's fine if you guys know it. Okay, so you make your wisdom save, and he'll attack you again.
Bitch, leave me alone. I don't like
it. Now he knows where you are. Well, he's not grappling you, so you're still technically invisible. Even with all the blood spraying, you're still technically invisible. So Lyra, disadvantage. And still hits. Let's go.
Leave me alone.
Oh my god, a 17 and a 19. Good fucking lord. As he will stab into you yet again, dealing a ton of damage. And please make another wisdom save.
Save whiz.
There we go. As the stab goes into you this time, you hear a voice. A woman's voice. A very familiar woman's voice go. How's about you stay still and watch your friends die? For the next turn, you are commanded to grovel.
Grovel? What does that mean?
It means you have to take your entire next turn to get on the ground and grovel. It is the command spell, but through his attacks instead.
And doesn't that mean on her next turn after that, she has to take a turn or take half speed to get up?
In this case, it's only like get down on your knees. I'd say she can just stand up. I mean, you're gonna be right next to the enemy, but yes, technically it would be a halved. It's not quite get prone, but he may or may not decide to attack you while you're down. Okay, so DR1's turn. He's actually manning a cannon, so he'll shoot the cannon and end his turn. Hey, Lyra, it's your turn.
I'm busy
You
groveling.
take your turn to grovel.
Oh, he's so dead.
DR7 will rush up. Can't see Kaliana, so goes right past Kaliana. Hey, Kaliana, do you want to try to attack him with an opportunity attack? Just hit him over the head with a staff, or do you want to let him just go by you?
Yeah, I can hit him with my my thingy. I forgot what I have. It's a spear, I believe.
Oh yeah. You have javelins. If you want, you can do attack list. Attack space list. I'll tell you all your attack options.
Oh yeah,
there you
the
go.
javelin. Yeah.
Heck yeah, give him a stab with the javelin. You have advantage as this zombie is not perspective. He can't fucking see you. He's dumb. He's big stupid. So if you want, you would do attack space jab space -T space DR7 space ADV.
Go. Then.
Hell yeah! As he sort of runs up the staircase, and then this just out of nowhere, just blood erupts from the front of it. The coral falls off the creature, and it dies.
Nice.
I still want him alive. I just also want him dead.
You can't have both.
I want him alive, but dead on the inside.
I'm pretty sure he's already both.
Yeah, it's true.
Pretty true, yeah. Figuratively speaking.
Hey, Mai, it's your turn. The creature in front of you is now much larger than expected. He's a very, very large werewolf with massive coral claws. Nice! Stab! As another burst of fire erupts from the invisible individuals. Main and offhand. Any movement from our mobile individual, or are you gonna stay right there?
No, now I'm gonna back away.
You did kind of watch an invisible individual just get stabbed twice in a row.
Yeah.
You vaguely know it was probably Lyra because you heard her taunt, and then get stabbed twice.
You heard her go.
I could also, well, actually, on my end, I just saw her get stabbed twice, and then she's groveling.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You have true sight. You literally just saw her get stabbed. You can see things as they are. Moving with Melinda's invisibility is probably a little weird for you because it's like I see everybody just fine, but apparently I'm invisible. There's this like vague shimmer around people that are like, I guess we're invisible. Can't you see that Phobe is a bitch?
Rigel, your turn.
Ciao. Nope.
Oh.
Sid sort of winds back up so you can get another stab in, and unfortunately, you don't make it.
I want to have Sid move with my
Sure.
bonus action.
Yep, you use your bonus action to get him to move. And when you do that, you have mobile, I believe, right now, correct?
E.
However, Sid didn't make an attack, so you get to decide, is this attack coming at you or Sid?
Me.
Okay. Fucking... How do I make an attack like this again? AOO, and... God, I forgot already how to do attacks out of order. Hang on. Offhand
I remember when you used to just jump to their turn, attack, jump.
Yeah, AOO, foe, spine, -T. Okay, wait, who was it going after?
Me.
Rigel.
Rigel disadvantage because you're still invisible. Should work. Ayo, it does, and
Yes.
you do indeed dodge out of the way.
Got him.
Okay.
We got a mutual understanding. He can't hit me. I can't hit him.
Hit him! Hit him!
Mine's already hit him twice.
You understand the power of the
It always
furry,
seems
and
like-
he can't see you. Kellyanna, it's your turn.
I guess I'll just hit with a chromatic orb again.
Sure.
You could try to take out the rest of the minions on the boat that are coming up.
Oh, I guess so. Is there a wide attack that I have? I don't know.
Either way, whatever you hit is helping.
I mean, they're within 5 feet if you did Moonbeam. Nah, that's just funny.
Do not have. I could summon some things, I guess. Where'd that go? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do the
Okay.
conjure animal, I guess. And
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay. And I will summon 4, I guess. At half or lower, so I have to see what. Maybe some black bears.
That sounds adorable. And maybe deadly.
Yeah, let's do 4 black bears.
This one, summon woodland animals, conjure woodland beings.
Oh no, I have conjure animals.
Ah, there it is. That's the one I'm looking for. Good lord, look at that list.
Yeah.
So you're summoning 2 beasts, is that what you said?
4 at half
4.
or lower.
Okay, so if you'd
So I'm
like to
gonna do 4
cast,
black bears.
if you'd like to cast conjure animal, I will add black bears. Black bear. Okay, so black bear. Go. I mad black bear minus N4. Brrp. Couple of black bears. And then where would you like them to be placed? They need to be placed within 60 feet of you.
We'll do one in front of DR6, one in front of DR9, one in front of DR1, and one in front of DR10.
That thing's being weird. I pressed a button that I shouldn't have pressed, and I don't know what the button was that I pressed. Oh. Button. That button. Why can't I see names now? I can't see name tags. Why?
Oh no! Basically the 4 closest to me.
Like they look, the name tags appear so long as I'm holding, but they disappear. I'm not. That's annoying. Okay, yeah. So the 4 closest to you, you got it. We're gonna go filter. Can't search the filter? Question mark. Okay, cool. Go. Love it. Love it. Good times. Fantastic. Bear. 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 Okay, cool. There are now a bunch of black bears. Let's just say that the furthest one away is black bear 4. Count inward. Black bear 3. Black bear 2. And black bear 1. Cool. Done. Did it. Oh, hidden. Unhide. Reveal. 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 Oh, now the names appear. Now the names appear.
Did we do a cannon fire after our surprise round, which was us moving in on the 3rd round?
No, not yet. Also, where's top of round? Hang on. Where's top of round?
It's on Melinda.
Okay, so back when Melinda happens, I'll do the next round of actual shooty shoots. Just to see what actually happens. I'm not gonna cue Gunner into combat. Yes. Okay. So Kaliana, you have summoned a bunch of black bears who will immediately begin to sort of maul their way through all the zombies. They'll get murdered by the zombies. Let's go.
Ooh.
DR5. Holy shit! There's a bear. -T, black bear 4. Aha! That's the end of its turn. DR6. Who is... Oh, he's the one in front of black bear 1. I attack, claw, -T, black bear 1. Misses. Sid's turn.
Wee!
Fucking go.
I try to do it again. And
Hell
attack.
yeah. Now he's a large creature, so now he's actually not
Yeah. Now it's
at a
not advantage.
disadvantage. Yeah. He big. He grew. Got stronger.
He needs to not.
He drank some milk.
He needs some milk.
No,
He needs
doesn't
less
need them
milk.
anymore.
Hey!
Oh!
Hey, nice.
Hell yeah, brother. Oh, and that didn't do the extra for the fucking arcane fire. Why? It worked just fine when I did it last time. Why is it being dumb now? It's fine. I'll just remove 8 more hit points from him. Just have to do it manually. The modifiers didn't really seem to work. That's unfortunate.
Isn't that Sid bites? Or claws?
He can claw him.
You got it. Attack, claw, -T, foe. Heckin' nothing.
Rude.
Heck and heck.
It's BB2. Attack DR9 with, I don't know, what is their attacks? Attack. What is a black bear? Oh my god, do I have to actually type out monster? You son of a bitch, I did. Oh, it gets 2 attacks. Let's go.
The DM happy on both ends of combat.
Yeah, see, I don't care who wins. I just want it to be an interesting fight. It's DR9. Okay, so, attack like that. I attack. Ooh, it's dead. Raw. Then it's a claw, -T, DR5. Aha! Smash! They're just smashing their way through these low-level zomboids. Whoops! That's not the correct word. Try again. Let's actually type things correctly. For once in my life. 10, 30-ish. Fucking there's another thing. Next. A BB4. We'll attack DR10. Attack, bite, -T, DR10. Right. Okay. Shit. I attack, claw, -T, DR10. Fuck yeah. DR3 is way over here. Good enough for government work. DR11 is way the fuck at the front of the ship. Cool. I next. DR2 is at a cannon, so he's going to be firing, so we'll ignore him. DR8. Jumps on top of the cannon, because why not? Okay, now we get back to Melinda's turn, which means now cannons go off. So, we're going to do your guys' cannon fire, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to say that Gunnar is going to attempt to support you guys. Actually, he's not going to shoot at Phobius, because Phobius is in a position of he would hit somebody else with a lightning bolt if he shoots at him. Instead, he's going to try to wipe the board of more zombies. Ooh.
Does he know that we're there?
Oh, good point. He doesn't. All right, he's going to shoot right at you. Thank you for reminding me. All right, so from his cannon, from his cannon, the lightning bolt will go through Phobius and looks like Sid, which is resistant to lightning, so we'll see how that works out.
Unless Rigel wants to take it.
That's true. We're going to roll against Phobius first, which is probably going to be a hit. Yes, it is.
Yeah, boy.
And then we'll roll against Rigel, which is probably also going to be a hit. Oh, it's not. That might hit Sid, though. Hang on, let me check. Well, yeah, you can just make it go against you, Rigel, because you can decide which of you or the mount takes the shot. So you take it and are just like, nah, fuck this, as it just glances off of your glimmering green chest plate.
Is Lyra okay? She's still groveling.
If I'm made of lightning, does it just enhance my ability?
No, so in this case, from cannon, cannon he's at over here ish region. That's the only reason I thought it would probably hit Sid or Rigel plus that. Melinda's too high and Lyra is too far forward.
What if they had moved out of the way that turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he could have got a triple kill. Let's go. No, okay, so
As long as one of the kills is Phoebe, I do not care.
And I believe the lightning was 4d8 if I remember correctly. So Phobius will take 23 lightning damage.
Hey, damage is damage.
Indeed.
How is he still just injured? This motherfucker.
The other cannons will open fire against the rest of the ship. You guys still haven't lost any cannons. I believe that's 2 hits, yes. I think 13 is the minimum you guys have to get to actually hit with the untrained crew. So we go roll 2d3s. Both backside, both towards you guys. Let's go. As cannon fire impacts, all right. A 1 signifies up towards where Mai is currently standing, / that sort of top banister. A 2 or a 3 is either the front side of the back or the back side of the back. Actually, let's add another one. Phobius is 4. So it's sort of like in a square, right? So it's either Mai's square, the front down, so you might hit that sort of front cannon, the backside, or like Phobius's area, in which case it's a fire explosive. So you all might get a little funsies. We're gonna go roll 2d4, see where these 2 cannon shots hit. Hey, Mai and Phobius, let's go.
It's a dex save too, right?
Yes, in this case it is.
Okay, good. So if I fail, then
not 25.
I only take half damage.
This will be where the backside cannon hits, so it's not going to hit Mai twice. Mai is really the only one in threat of the first shot. So Mai, if you would like to make a dex save, and then if looks like Sid and Rigel, and that's it, and then Phobius. Melinda's just out of it, I believe.
Currently, Lyra's way up in the air, but she'd be groveling on the ground next to him.
Oh, yes, why?
Braylon, shush.
No,
Ooh,
it's fine.
moved. Lyra. Also, I can't click anybody's... Why? There we go.
Oh no.
Chunk. You'd be on the ground. But the area of effect didn't hit you yet. It didn't even hit the steering wheel from that backside impact, the one that was like here-ish. It didn't quite even hit the steering wheel. Okay, so Rigel and Sid make dex saves. Which I believe are succeeds. And then I'll roll for Phobius. I believe also succeeds. What's his dex mod?
Is it 1?
Well, he gets by default a
It's a
+4 on top of whatever his normal thing is. So I think he makes it. If you guys made it, he makes it.
Yeah, 11 plus 4 would already be 15, which is Sid's save.
I believe the fire cannons were 2d8 or 3d8 fire. Hang on. It's in the OneNote. I know. I got it.
Plus,
I
I don't get to take damage because I succeeded.
Just 3d8 fire damage. So we're gonna roll 3d8. Yes, my succeeded. Okay, so everybody takes, other than my 11 damage, I'll say. We're just gonna cut that down even more. We're gonna say 11
Sid
damage.
does not take any.
Hell yeah, brother. Oh, Rigel takes 11. And Phobius takes 11. Sweet! As the impacts occur, Mai does some fucking rogue voodoo magic and somehow doesn't get hit by an AoE effect. And then everybody else takes half damage as you guys are able to sort of shy away from it, and the primary impact being on that railway, it just... away. Railing. That's a word. It just seems to sort of deflect across you guys, and you only take basic heat damage. And then the cannons fire back at you guys, and other things happen. So guaranteed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots. The undead move to begin fighting your guys' crew, but you guys can't see this, so I'm not even gonna bother. None of you are paying attention over here yet. Gunner did get his shot off for reasons, and I'm gonna roll some dice here quick. Okay. And we get back to the top. Melinda, it's your turn.
I'm gonna polymorph his ass.
Do it! You'd like to cast polymorph targeting Phobius for me, please. He succeeds on his wisdom
Dang
save.
it.
As you
But
attempt...
Damn.
And it's a +9, so he'd have to roll a 5 or less for you to succeed on that.
As you cast the polymorph, he resists it. And in fact, I believe... Roll an intelligence check for me, actually.
Oh,
Let's just check.
Check space INT.
Uh,
That'd be wisdom. 3. Okay. I would say, due to your background and being Fey in nature, you would know that polymorph would not have worked on him anyways. So we'll act as if you didn't do that and you could pick something else. He is, because he's a werewolf, he is a shape changer. Anything that permanently changes a shape changer's shape does not work on them.
Oh, interesting.
Polymorph specifically does not affect creatures that can change their own shape.
polymorph. No.
Yeah, so like if you tried to polymorph a dragon, it could just be like, and I'm a dragon again. You want to try that again? So we'll act as if that spell slot is not lost. You still have another 4th level spell slot, and you may cast something else should you like. With the knowledge that most of his saving throws have a +4 on top of whatever his original mod is. Regardless of the saving throw. Strength saving throws, he has his strength mod plus an extra 4 on top of it. Wisdom, Intelligence, Charisma, all of them have an extra +4 saving throw added on top of his normal stats. He's very anti-saving throw right now. And thank you for the hydrate. Let me get my cup here.
Some Dr. Empire.
Indeed.
Empire?
Yeah, have you seen on stream? Here, I'll show you.
No. No, wait. Let me go back to the. Don't do it. Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet.
No, it's just in my hand. It's fine.
Oh, nice.
Can of Dr. Empire, and I can just delicious. Put it away, and now my hand's empty.
You okay over there, Melinda?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Yeah, no worries.
It's like poo. Think.
You'll come up with a solution if you just tap your head.
That's true.
I'm trying. I'm smacking.
Tap harder. Tap harder. Use a bulkhead. An ever-increasing hole in a wall as she keeps banging her head against it.
I love Pooh Bear.
I have a question regarding.
I might have an answer.
Minor elementals. Are fire newts considered a minor elemental, or are they not?
Are fire newts? What?
I really want to know if fire newts are minor elementals because I love them, and I want to know if I can conjure them.
A fire newt is considered a humanoid, so no.
Oh, dang it! Oh, they're so cute. Okay, what about a fire snake?
Fucking no shit.
It says that DM has the statistics, so I just
I
wanted
do. I just gotta open the goddamn thing. God damn it.
You have all the answers. I need answers. I need snakes, Cortland, in real life and in game.
They are a CR1 elemental. So what is the rules as written for minor elemental?
Conjure those. Let me double check. I think it's 0 to
Conjure
1. Where is it?
Yes, they would count as a minor elemental. A fire snake could be a minor elemental. Because it is a CR1 creature.
So
you could theoretically summon 2 of them. Yeah.
Yes. Cool. Good to know. Thank you.
2 fire snakes.
I really like. What if I wanted them to look like fire newts? Can I just add arms to them?
Give them little arms and little feet that they can't use. They're just like slithering with these little appendages.
Yes.
That's illegal. No, I wouldn't care. That's fine.
Oh.
You can cosmetically have anything look like anything if you wanted to. I think
can
originally.
They match me with lightning?
Sure.
Yes. Lightning armless snakes.
Theoretically, you could call upon the Everstorm when you would use minor elemental and summon minor elementals that are Everstorm based.
That just sounds like an electric eel.
It is! Oh my god! I love
Summon Jetson.
I need them to not just flop on the deck though, so they gotta have the ability to slip down. That's interesting. I like that thing. Is that a centipede?
Kind of looks like it.
It's a Pokemon called Centiskorch.
Yeah.
Of course.
Actually, that's his Gmax form, so it's fucking huge.
What you got, Melinda?
I'm gonna slow bow him, and then give an extra attack to Rigel, and then rally mark him.
Hell yes. All right, so rally marked. Base color red. You can make that slow bow attack. Holy shit! You hit. He has to make a save, which I think he'll save the slow effect. Yes, so he saves from being slowed.
Who's playing the death mark?
The Almato.
No, it's not me. It's Potato.
Also, he's now bloodied.
He is.
Oh, finally, Jesus.
After like 100 damage. So
This
Yeah,
is why
and
we gank.
Rigel, you'll get 2 attacks next turn.
Nice.
And you'll add 1 to your roll. No,
Hey, one to
is
make
it 2? Is it 1?
It's 4 damage to the roll and 1 healing for Rigel,
Yeah,
if I remember
that's-
correctly.
There you go.
Never mind.
Yeah. Yep.
It's dice roll healing,
Shit.
and then dice roll plus charisma mod, which I believe is +3 for you for damage.
Yeah.
Okay, Phobius' turn. You guys are still fucking invisible. I'm real angry. So
Good.
he's going to
He
say,
likes his automaton.
How is that?
Been hearing it on
Yeah.
and off quietly.
Yeah, it's an automaton.
can't hit
He
all of
wouldn't
you.
let me play with it.
Rude.
He can't see you, but he doesn't have to.
Play Mortal Kombat.
Kellyanna, I don't think he actually has line of sight on you, though. Between Lyra being in the way and the capstan and the helm, I'd say you're probably safe.
Okay.
He will use his action to, instead of making 2 attacks, he will do a spine surge. He will hold out his arms and just tons of those coral spines just spray at everybody. If everybody can make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Me too, even though you said I'm safe?
Minus Cal, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Do I need to do it at a disadvantage because I'm grappling, or?
Yes, you are
big
prone, so you
rip.
would be at disadvantage on dex.
That's what you get for not letting me
you
play
will
with
take
your
no damage.
yes.
Can I use my lucky feat to re-roll that?
You may.
Does it still have to be a disadvantage?
Yes.
Damn it.
I believe the lucky feat allows you to re-roll 1 dice, in which case you could re-roll the 1. Let me look up lucky real quick. You have 3 luck points. I'll spend 1 luck point on an attack roll made again. Roll the d20 and then attack. Luck. I'll just do it. Extra d20. Oh yeah, you just roll an extra d20. So roll 1 more d20, and it's between the 1 and your new roll. So you might actually be fine. You might make it out of this alive.
Okay. Okay, so then just save dex, nothing else.
Correct. Yes. You just do save dex. We'll see. So that's your actual roll then. You ended up with a 14 as you used a lucky to attempt to re-roll the bad roll. Okay, so I think everybody other than Mai gets fucked. Because your actual dex save is 18, right? Isn't that how that... No, wait.
Am I proficient with dex saves? If I am, then it should be 10. I'm gonna double check
I think
that
that's
really
only
quick.
for yeah, I think it's only for
Proficiency
abilities,
bonus,
but double
skill
check it.
check.
Yeah, it is not a
level
skill
count.
check.
The little toots in the background make this so sense battle so serious.
I think it's only for skill checks for you. I don't think saves count, in which case you'll take half damage.
So half is better than full.
And
Your
Sid will
bow
take
on
half
your
damage.
character makes it look like you have a cockroach arm just sticking out of your back.
Wait, did
the
Melinda...
laugh in the back.
Melinda, did he make a dex save?
No, I didn't. I didn't hear my name saying that I needed to.
Oh yeah, everybody other than Cal. Everybody, yeah. Okay, yeah, you'll take half damage as well. So You, Mai, and Sid will take half.
Sid takes none because of
Oh.
the mounted combatant.
Nice.
If he can take half from a dexterity save, he takes 0 instead.
Fantastic. Okay, so
DM, I have a question for you, and this might ruin everything.
yes.
If I silvery barbs
Sorry.
his fuck, I can't look up silvery barbs on my thing. Fucking
I believe Silvery Barbs is on attack rolls.
One reaction.
Triggering creature must re-roll a d20 and use the lower roll. This is not an attack roll, this is a save.
Okay, and it's definitely not a spell, so it's not something I could counterspell either.
Correct.
Okay. Never mind. Continue.
Okay. Rigel, okay, so Mai takes a 9 damage. It takes absolutely fucking nothing. Lyra takes 18 damage.
Rude. Stupid spiky motherfucker.
It takes nothing. Melinda takes 9. I think that's it. Was that everybody? Did I hit everybody? There was a bunch of posts between that. Mai, Lyra, Melinda. Sid takes nothing. And then Rigel took half as well. Okay, yes, that's all 5 people. Okay. All 5 people minus Cow that are in this particular conflict. Okay. Shit. And now he's used his action. He's going to end his turn. There. Fight minus T. GR6. Dead. Nice.
Dead.
Easy.
Nice.
There.
Go, my black bear army.
Your guitar solo in the background.
Oh, wait. I forgot one thing. Everybody who took full damage, which was just Rigel and... Just Rigel and Melinda?
Lyra.
On me, yeah.
Rigel, Lyra, and... Oh, that was just it, right?
Nobody
Everybody
else.
else took half.
Yep.
Okay. If you two could please make wisdom saving throws.
Oh my god. Jesus, no!
Oh.
Can I use another luck point to save?
Sure. Roll another d20 for me, and or roll another wisdom save for me, and let's see what happens.
Why am I so bad with wisdom today? I don't understand.
There
Okay.
you go. So in this case, you will have both succeeded against this.
What was it? Was it more
Command.
groveling?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's probably another command.
Don't even.
I don't like this guy. He's such a jerk.
No, not the black bear.
It's okay, he's still standing.
Lyra, it is your turn. You're actually able to take your turn because you weren't commanded this time.
Great! I'm gonna cast Bane on Phoebe.
Hell yeah, you are. Do it. Knowing that the saving throws are very high for this creature.
I know.
Very high.
I know! I'm trying to make them low. I don't know, man.
What is your spell save DC?
Hold on. It's been a minute since I've looked at that.
Because just imagine he has a minimum 8 automatic on the save.
It's a 14.
Okay. Yes.
So he only needs to roll a 6 or higher to get a success on it.
And it's wisdom. He has a... I believe it's a 9 for that, because I think he's a +5 whiz plus the 4 bonus.
I was just doing minimum.
Yeah.
I really want to try to cast it.
You still can. There's just a very high likelihood that
it's gonna fail.
He will not be baned, and that will be your action for the turn.
Yeah, I know. Mm.
He created a counter speller. I mean, what?
Vaguely.
All right. I'm gonna try and hope it
Crits.
goes well.
Mhm.
If it doesn't, I have a backup plan.
Gonna run for our lives because he's only bloodied. No, okay. Sure.
No, there's no run. I think I did this right.
He
Cool.
you yeah,
Oh.
he did indeed fail. Oh, it's a charisma save. I didn't know it was a charisma save. In which case it was only a +5. So yeah, he has indeed been baned. He has a
Okay,
minus
great.
D4 to his saves now, and a minus D4 to his attack rolls.
Don't know if that even mattered, but I think that's all I can do, except I would like to go Sparky and avoid getting hit by anything else for a minute.
Sure. You become a sort
And
of
since I have it, I'm going to pass through him.
Oh, you're going to pass through him as well?
Yes, I love my little guy. Can we
Sure.
make it red? I think I asked that before.
No worries. You pass through him. Please roll a d6.
Roll D6. It's a
Doesn't
1.
matter.
What does
Hey,
that mean?
1 is actually strength, so that's kind of helpful.
Please stop kicking our ass, you motherfuck. I'm not saying that to him. I'm not saying that out loud. I'm just gonna say I can't say shit. I'm just gonna go bzz, 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 which translates to your mother wishes you looked better.
All we hear over the earphone is static.
Just white noise.
Pretty much. I think Nigel speaks a little bit. I don't know if he understands. Who speaks storm? No, it doesn't count as primordial, unfortunately. It's just a made-up language.
It seems as if he got a little weaker. Attack, claw, minus T, BB4. BB. Next. It is your turn.
Does that mean you can summon me? Oh, nice.
I'm a storm gymnast. I mean, Rigel can summon you. No.
Aw, bummer. That'd be funny.
All right, you make yet another powerful attack, and another attack, and deal a ton of sneak attack damage to him. Good lord, that's a lot of fire damage. He just keeps getting stabbed, boys.
Well, he was doing a majority of the stabbing earlier, so I feel like it's only fair.
It's
well,
true.
on you, yeah.
It's true. Rigel, it's your turn. Just hit C. Yeah, there you go. Wrong order there. It's attack, lands, space, minus T space. There you go.
You're attacking, targeting lands.
It's true. You get another attack. Also, technically, were you damaged?
I was damaged, but not full damage.
Minus 4. Would have taken 4 more damage, and you would have healed. Would Lyra have healed? Lyra touched. Lyra
She baned and
baned.
passed through.
That was no damage. So you would have healed You would have healed 1. There you go. That was from the rally.
Woo.
Hibbity blop. Fantastic. He takes an extra 8 damage from the arcane fire that isn't actually multiplying for some reason. Suka bliep. I HP
Wait, is it 8 or 10?
You're right. It's 10. The dice roll plus the arcane fire damage. There we go. 2 more. The last time you hit, then
Yeah.
the last time you hit, then I probably missed some bonus damage.
It's fine. I don't think it was a lot anyway. Scroll.
Bear. Which bear is this? 3. 3 will attack DR1. I attack, claw, -T, DR1. DR1. Fucking hell. I attack, bite, -T, DR1. Bloodied. Oh, it's still alive. Ooh, son of a bitch. They have 4 HP.
Rigel's crit from the last time would have dealt an additional 3 damage.
Okay. DR9 is dead. DR10 is dead. Kaliana, it is your turn.
I gotta look at the distance of one thing.
Sure, no worries. I had to open my window anyways.
Just hearing it play in the background while you're trying to think of what you're supposed to do, or we're trying to
Can
do.
you imagine how I feel? It was cute for a while, and then he wouldn't let me play with it.
Well, now it's funny for us because we just keep hearing it every time you talk.
Just murder him after you marry him and take all his money.
I'll
All
do
my
healing.
$0.
At least half the
Healing.
$0.
I'll do healing word on whoever's the worst off, and then the donkey will help
Rigel.
everybody else. Rigel?
Sure.
Okay, I'll do healing word on Rigel.
Did we ever do the attack with the and then the heal and the from the?
Yes, my healed one and the individual, my boy, Phobius took an extra 4 fire damage.
Okay.
And then my druid level is 8, so.
Alright, I HP Rigel 8. I HP my
Perfectly on 8.
8. I HP. I don't think Sid's taken any damage.
It's too late to apologize.
Sid's fine.
Lyra 8.
Oh, it needs to be higher.
Melinda can also take 8.
To apologize.
Alright. Kaliana, your healing word goes off. A whole bunch of heals occur. You still have an action. What would you like to do for your action?
Oh my gosh, I forgot that's a bonus action. Then I
Yes,
guess I'll hit Mr. Bad Guy with a chromatic orb, I suppose.
That would be a leveled spell.
Yeah,
oh, you're right. It can't be a leveled spell. I'll firebolt then.
Do it. And with a firebolt.
Isn't it?
Can I get to the fire? Firebolt.
Oh, I got
You want to hit 1?
Oh, 1, yeah, there we go. I missed, damn it.
Dead.
That was a rendition of that song. Thanks, Cal.
Dead. Sid's turn.
Sid can try to take a bite out of him.
Sure. He does. Ow.
Nice.
And then is he staying there, or is he gonna try to move?
Let's move. Wee.
Oh, the bears keep missing.
Well, then stop rolling 4s.
Oh, and because Sid moved out of the way, Phobius does get an attack upon you, Rigel. But you can decide if it hits you or Sid. Who's he going after?
Wait, is he hitting me or Sid? Like
No,
specifically?
it would be you, because Sid would have had the mobile at that point.
Oh,
Because
okay.
Sid shares
Yeah,
your stolen feet.
Yeah. Then it has to hit me because I can't make it not hit me. I can only make it not hit Sid.
Gotcha. Okay, let's do this. Ayo, he misses anyways. Oh wait, DR4 is left. Okay, cool. Or where the fuck is DR4? Wait, is DR4 dead? Nope, DR4 not dead. Where's DR4? There's DR4. That's BB2. Back, claw, my teeth. BB2. Shit. BB4 attacks DR12. Attacks DR12. There we go. Your bears are slowly but surely clawing through the enemy lines.
Go bear!
Oh, that sounded like Fire and Flames. This is the
A bear is bloody.
back at Fulmination Station. We should have like a bear where we just like have them attack things. That would be probably animal abuse, but also great to watch.
Pokemon?
Yes. We'll put them in little balls when we're done with them.
Oh my god. 8. Okay. It's BB3.
Let me see. Yeah, but the Joker has green hair. You have red. So you're more like Poison Ivy.
Dead bear.
No, not the
He's
bear!
go with red hair.
Melinda, your turn finally. Good lord.
Are you okay?
Have a round. Cannons?
Oh yes.
Yes.
Top of round. Cannon.
Are you okay? You should
That
rinse your hair.
cannon can't fire because he moved. So it's gonna be 4 cannons versus the lightning bolt straight to Phobius.
Well, you can take a shower
This
if you just
time
did your
won't hit anybody.
Why would you do that to my door? Okay. Don't close my door, just leave it open.
The
Where'd everybody go?
center that. Yeah, it's not gonna hit anybody else. It's only gonna hit Phobius, so we'll do that. So
Is that Gunner?
that's Gunner. Who misses.
What? That one time. The one time it's not gonna hit anyone else.
The rest of the cannon shots to hit. 2, 3. Both hit towards the front of the ship. I'll start removing more of the front of the ship later. There's no enemies there anymore, so I'm not super worried about it. For cannon's sake. And then their cannons fire back, which there's only 4 cannons that can fire. And 2 hit. Both of which end up at the front. Okay. We'd have more zomboids over there. Up towards the front of your ship. Doing some fighting. I think that's it for them. Oops, we go back. Hang on. I just do I back. I last. I previous. There we go. Melinda, it's your turn.
Good job.
I'm gonna do the same thing I did last, which is slow bow, give extra attack to we'll do mine this time, and then rally.
Sure. Shoot him in the head.
Bob.
Heck. It's that firm, man. It just like reaches out and catches the crossbow bolt and then yeets it off of him.
What sort of an eldritch abomination is this thing?
The very dead tentacly kind. Okay. You'll get an attack. Phobius's turn. Oh, big anger. Okay. Before his turn, actually, I'm gonna use a legendary action then to be really freaking annoyed. He's going to where's my? Hang on, guys. I need to find my tentacles.
Hang on, guys.
Oh, he's that kind of monster.
Hang on, guys. Let me go find my tentacles.
Maybe we can make this work after all. He's kind of cute in his wolf form. Like, he's so fluffy. This form is so adorable.
Fluffy.
I know. Those are big tentacles.
Fly. I need to actually put them off the ship. Fly.
And he even painted his toenails. They're gold.
Oh.
Each side. That's about where they are if you're targeting. So he'll use his legendary action to summon these large coral tentacles that pull out of the water around. You hear the ship sort of creak and shake as they almost seem to be attached to the ship. They pull up out of the water. Then he'll take his turn, and he's going to. I can't see any of you guys. Werewolf form. He can probably smell you though. Yes, he can. So, he's going to target the one closest to him that has a smell and isn't electrical, which is Melinda. It's right above him.
Rude.
He's going to upswing at you. He still can't see you, so he will be making these attacks at disadvantage, but it might not matter.
Leslie Bane.
Disadvantage. Yeah, let's see if it actually does the Bane properly. It did. Ooh, good. A miss. And another miss. Alright, so as he attempts to sort of swing up into the air at you, you are very easily able to dodge between the sort of coral claws. And that will end his turn. Real simple, didn't do nothing. Bear! Heckin' bears!
Go bear.
So many bears!
Go bear. Go bear.
Oh, it's bear.
Bear attack, DR11. Shit!
Oh, bear.
Ayo!
Hey, go bear.
Bears are just clearing it out, man. They're clearing it out. Although now there's some more
bears.
zombies to come up.
Attack of opportunity?
You will, yes. Like to make your attack of opportunity against him, you may.
No advantage, right?
Correct. Actually,
And
he
no-
doesn't see you. Hang on, let me. Yes, so you would have base advantage. And I don't know about sneak attack. It's per round, I think, which means you do have sneak attack. You can just explodify him.
Per round, so this being a reaction would count as a separate round for my normal actions?
Yeah, so it's per... It would be like Mai's turn. It's per turn. There you go. So it'd be like Mai's turn, Melinda's turn. You can get a sneak attack every turn, and then every round you would have a reaction, in which case, until it makes it back to your turn, you don't have another reaction, but you would still get your sneak attack on a reaction. Shablat! As an explosion appears out of nowhere, and the zombie just like almost explodes out the back, just like suddenly it gains a rocket propeller from its backside as it just and then goes and face plants. Lyra, it is your turn.
Okay. Don't know what I want to do. I think I'm going to. Man, what? All of my stuff is like fire based. Though I know we kind of flavored it to lightning. I don't know if it's going to make a difference.
It would all be lightning. Any of your base fire abilities would be lightning damage, because we had done that originally. It wasn't just flavored to lightning; it was lightning. You cast fireball, it by default is lightning.
Lightning bolt. Okay, I'm not going to do that, though I really want to.
Point blank lightning ball. Do it.
Take out the whole back half of the ship. No big deal.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I will scorching ray him.
Sure, you're gonna change back into your normal form.
Yes, I'll drop the zoop zoop zeep zop form and then cast scorch minus T fob. Please die so I can live my life.
It misses. Oh, wait,
Man.
technically you're supposed to hurl 3 rays. So what you're gonna do for this next one is you're gonna do Scorching Ray. You're gonna type it out exactly how you had before, except you're gonna do space I at the end of it, and then you'll probably want to copy that and do it again. The space I is to make sure that it doesn't use another spell slot.
Okay.
Normally what you'd do is you would do Scorching Ray minus T, pick the target, and then space, and then minus R, I believe, space, and then 3, because that would be 3 rolls against phobias. But in this case, we're just gonna roll them separately.
Okay, so then I'll have to do this one twice, right, with the eye?
Yes.
Because the first one missed, and then there's 2 more.
Yes. Do it again.
And it again, and then I missed. What?
I was just gonna quote that. And I fired and a miss.
Tired again. Missed again.
Let's see if I spell.
Fired 2 times.
And I missed.
Let me put ing at the end of it, and maybe that'll give me a little better luck. There we go.
Hey-oh! And that one hit. Damn.
He's chunky.
Fantastic. He is. I actually need to see how much health he has.
He has a lot of health. He's chunky.
Yeah, I know.
Is it screen capture? No. Is it alert box now playing? No. 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 Discord? Nope. Discord chat? It's that one. Oh, let me hide that real quick.
Hide.
See how much health he has. Okay. He's got that much health left. Understood. Oh. And then unhide it. There we go. And you can see everything again. Okay. That creature is dead. Your turn.
So if I cast a bonus action spell, I still have 2 main action attacks from Melinda, right?
Yes, you would have your attack and then your extra attack granted by Melinda. Got a hunter's mark him. Oh, excuse me.
1 second, where'd my spellbook go? There it is.
I don't know. Where'd you put your spellbook? Branding Smite. Heck yeah. So you would do attempt to hit first with a normal attack, and then you would do the attack again, but with Branding Smite instead, because it guarantees a hit. It doesn't actually make an attack. Miss. What? You have another attack with the same dagger, +1 dagger, not the offhand. Miss. Which I believe is your 2 attacks and your bonus action.
Yep, but
How?
this Branding Smite still goes on for quite a few rounds.
Yeah, until it procs, it stays. Once it procs, then it goes away. Or if they can break your concentration, I believe. But good luck with that. You're invisible. And he's at disadvantage and keeps missing everybody.
Oh, but I did make attack, so I can go, wait.
You can indeed. Lyra's BRB. Better be Lyra's turn next. Damn it, it's Rigel's. We just sit here waiting for Lyra. Indeed, Rigel, it is your turn. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Where are you going? What are you doing?
Who you killing?
Self-destruct. No.
Hell yeah, brother. I need you to roll a D100. No,
Let's go. I want to make Sid move. Wee. And attack
do it.
with my lance.
Do it. I'll add
Okay.
another 8, 16.
12.
12. We'll take 16, but it's only 12.
Oh, yes.
Is the 2d6 from Inspel?
Yes,
Yep.
that is from Inspel, so that's lightning right now.
What about my other Duber? My extra 1d6?
That's added on that. So it's your Inspel plus the extra d6 for lightning. So if you were doing acid right now, it would just be 1d6 acid would be the add-on.
Oh, okay.
So your lightning effect is added. If you do fire, you have a 2d6 arcane fire, I believe, is what your modifier is now when you do it in spell. Like I changed them completely and I used the new system that they have for it, just to fix it. Because when I was trying to mess with our spells, it says, "Hey, these are old effects. Please change to new if you want to make the spell work." I'm like, fuck. So I changed it all to the new programming. But now they work, kind of. They don't work quite how they're supposed to, but it's fine.
Good enough.
Exactly. Good enough for government work. Yeah, you land your hit. That's a bear that's dead. Dead bear.
Rip bear.
Kaliana, it's your turn.
R.I.P. bear.
Rip bear. Who is worse off again? This one is now it's Lyra, isn't it?
I
It
believe, yeah.
is Lyra. Probably, yes.
Well, let me see how far I am.
You're within range.
Yeah, I'll do healing word again. Get rid of it. Okay. Cast healing minus Lyra.
Preemptively give Melissa back 1 HP, because that's what Melinda needs. Mine doesn't do anything. Rigel can take 8.
Wait. Why is my thing not loading? Hello?
Lyra gets an extra 8.
Oh, there it goes. Okay. Cast fire bolt as G4.
That heals, man. That heals powerful.
Oh, we're so
Oh,
close.
shit.
Heck yeah. You hit him, and he seems to be in critical condition. Pieces of the coral have completely fallen off of him now. You see more of his base werewolf form, and it's got, where the coral was guarding, it's got tears opened as he is undead in nature now. Literally, the flesh had been torn away with it. Where the infection was of coral, it was blocking off the fact that he was falling apart to begin with. He was undead underneath all that. And he is almost...
Does Melinda get that 1 extra HP back now, too?
Yeah, I already did that, I think. I should have.
Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah.
I think
I should
you
have
did, yeah.
I'm blind. You're good.
Sid's turn.
I'll be right back.
let's smack him with a claw.
Sure.
Oh wait, no, a bite. A bite does more. Ah!
He's still critical.
I wanna hold on. Hold up a minute.
Holding.
Meow. Meow.
Meow. Then I'll attack.
On your step back, he gets to attack you first, though. So hang on.
Yeah.
Bow, spine, -T, Rigel. Ah, he
Ah,
misses.
you
Good.
Don't miss. No.
Even critical, it's a lot of health.
Yeah. Oh wait, he needs 15 more damage.
He does. You might have blasted him. Nope, he's still alive.
No.
It's Bear turn.
Bear.
Bear go Bert. Bear go Bert. Bear go Bert. Oh fuck. Wait, I thought I did that right. Did I type something wrong? I typed something. I did. Another dead Zombo. Let's go. That's the dead Zombo. Bloodied Bear. Attack DR3. He's also dead. Let's go. I believe it means there's no more zombies in that direction. So, Bear goes. Gonna head back in Cal's direction.
Nice not having to worry about the zombies.
Seriously, thank you, Cal.
Oh yeah, below deck.
DR2. Well, there's still two over on this side of the ship. We'll actually move to attack the bear. Four. Die, you damn bear. Ah, shit. DR8, who was also over here, will also do the same thing. Attack, claw, -T, -T, BB4. Dead bear. Another bear is dead. Melinda. Oh, top of round. Okay, so no more cannon there, no more cannon there. We still have 3 shots you get towards your ship. But on your ship side, you've got...
Good job, Bear.
Maybe below deck. I'll run down deck. That'll stop you from shooting 2 cannons. You guys have 1, 2 cannons and gunner. I'll roll your gunner cannon first. Wait. Gunner want to sweep? Gunner will sweep. Pretty sure it's gonna hit. Yes, it does. So it hits below deck, and another cannon seems to go out. So there's only 2 cannons that shoot at you guys. But your 2 other cannons will shoot 2d20, and 1 hits. And it hits sort of mid-deck. Okay, cool. So I'll say that most of their cannons are out on that side. So they're just gonna shoot you guys once. And they land another spike on you guys. In the back. Okay, so I'm gonna add another zomboid. Just imagine there's a million zomboids fighting you guys. Your ship is being invaded by zomboids. However, Phobius might be fucking dead soon. Top of round, the tentacles will attack. As well. The Lyra gets hit.
They don't get disadvantage.
They do not, because she's standing on the deck.
Gotcha.
But they don't do much damage. Fuck.
That's okay with me.
It'll make another attack. Which will probably also... That one misses. And the one on the other side... It's not touching the deck. You're not touching the deck. Cal... I guess isn't touching. It'll take the disadvantaged attack against Sid then. Yeah, it fucking missed anyways. Try again. Oops. Stop, 7's already low enough. I don't have to reroll. Even if I roll it again, it's not gonna hit. The disadvantage would just make it possibly worse. And then yeah, it's Melinda's turn. Mobius is in bad shape. He looks basically dead.
Smack him.
Dead Earth.
Yeah.
More dead. Dead or dead-ish.
Take his head.
Other than the claws, all the coral has fallen off of him, and underneath is but infested flesh, gross and undead.
Underneath his butt is infested flesh.
No, underneath the coral that fell off.
Oh.
Underneath his butt.
Lyra, don't worry. I also heard butt.
I don't even know what's under there.
Rotten flesh.
I just said I didn't even know.
Okay, you giving another action to somebody / rally?
Yeah. I'm gonna. I'm gonna give it to Rigel again.
Sure.
I can't see him any of the zombie boys. Yeah, Rigel again, and then the
Right, heck yeah.
It was a 6.
Okay.
Or was it a 5?
I think it's
Might have been
5.
Low enough that I'm not worried about the health yet. But heals would go off on, I think I was the one that hit, or was it Lyra?
I was already at max.
Lyra would have hit anyways. So it was, if your roll was a 5? I'll just assume
Yeah.
it was a 5. I don't care. There we go. Lyra gets 5 HP back before we continue. Okay, and now he's been re-rally marked. But now his turn. Good lord, look at all that.
Do it.
Vulnerabilities, he's in Bane, he has weakness because he got cursed because Lyra walked through him and keeps attacking him and landing hits.
Bane to weak, both from Lyra.
I don't like that he just us. It's not okay.
Okay, well, he knows it's kind of screwed anyways. He do that? I think he's gonna do that. Okay, so.
You cry to your mom, Phoebe? Had one? I don't actually know if he has a mom.
For his turn, he will say,
No.
God damn it, you fuckers! No, he will. Trying to think, how would he have worded this? Because like he's got his ass beat. His ship beat the shit out of your ship too, but he got his ass beat. Let's go with, as he's there, sort of dripping the like slightly brackish, almost black colored, like seawater oozing from beneath his flesh. He will look around not being able to see any of you as you've been invisible the entire time, and just go, "She's already ahead of you. I'll be back."
Mm. Mm-mm.
And as he does, I need everybody to make dexterity saving throws.
No.
Rude.
Word of Christ.
Absolutely
Ayo.
everybody.
Oh.
I don't think the
Uh-oh.
explosion's big enough for it to hit your ship, though, because you guys were about 200 away. You were distance. Okay, so nobody saved so far?
Rip.
You're kidding.
Save
Even mine?
Dex. Even my. Oh my god, Sid saved! Let's go, Sid!
Sid, you did it!
Yay.
You saved me!
Sid rolled a fucking 19. Let's go. So, Sid will take half damage, which means he'll take none.
Yeah.
Everybody
takes half.
else, other than Mai, will take full damage, and then Mai has evasion, so we'll take half because rogue. As there's this pulse, this red glow on the entire ship, pulses out from him. You hear a crack, snap. The coral tentacles immediately fall
Yep.
away, and the entire ship explodes.
Rip.
As the entire ship of Phobius will rend everybody asunder, dealing a shit ton of damage. I believe 6d10, which theoretically everybody could live from, and some of you take half damage.
Of us.
Nice. HP L minus 49.
Okay, I'm alive.
Actually, this is basically the end of combat anyways. So I'm just going to see, did anybody die? I don't think anybody died. No. Sid would have taken half that damage. So everybody lives after the explosion. However, you all get sort of catapulted off, and you see Phobius, like, in the center, just get shredded. Like, he turned into confetti. As
Rip.
the entire ship ignites, and all the bears, too, are just confetti now. The ship explosion is wide enough that some of the debris sort of hits against your guys' ship. However, as you guys are propelled up into the sky and can take flight, as all of you still have flight available, you see that the rest of the drowned that are on your guys' ship, many of them are abandoning the ship. Like, the zombies are just sort of like jumping off the ship and falling into the water. There were still some fights going on. You can see that some of your crew has been injured. Quite a few of the cannons are currently unmanned. However, it seems as if your crew side has been saved by the fact that Phobius was perhaps the sort of controlling center for all of those undead that jumped onto your ship. And without their controller, they decided to go back to the sea. At which point you guys are once again relatively safe, but also all in the water. What would you guys like to do as your ship slowly sails off into the distance?
I will turn into some fast water creature.
Yeah?
Does it look like anyone's struggling? Maybe Mai is not in the water, right?
Be flying still.
Okay. If we're good, then we can go help the crew. If
I
they
forgot what it was, damn.
look injured.
Sure. Everybody's gonna
Is it
head
2
back.
words?
Everybody's gonna head back to your ship.
After splashing around in the water. Nope, not in the water. I am not in the water. I am in the air. I'm gonna angrily punch the air and then go back to the ship.
Sure, no worries. Easy enough. I was gonna say, you touch the water?
No.
Let's go.
Okay.
No, I do not.
Round 2.
Just had to make sure.
Curate is very curious, but Lyra knows better at this point.
As you guys are able to make it back to your ship, it is beat to shit. You've lost 2 masts. The entire back end of it has a hole in it, and there's these spikes that are jammed into it. These sort of necrotic, white coral spikes that are just embedded into bits of it. Lyra, you can feel it sort of leeching energy. It's very slow, but you can feel that your control of the ship is very much being, I'd say, waned, but it's more like another control is trying to also shift its way in. As the crew works on trying to get these fucking spikes out of the ship, you do see one of the crewmates, his hands have sort of turned blackish and have that sort of like, they almost look like they're sweating, at which point you are all warned, don't touch the spines, as they seem to be heavily necrotic, and just touching them deals damage.
That's great.
Rigel, you're immune to necrotic.
Am.
Also,
Are you
can
immune or
I,
resistant?
Like, thunder?
Oh, he might be resistant.
I think it's only resistant.
Damn it. But still,
Right.
Mike can probably help with
Thunderwave.
the daggers.
Can
Dagger.
I thunderwave at a very controlled pace these spikes out of my ship?
Sure, you can try to make a thunder wave. Roll, what is thunder wave? Just cast thunder wave real quick for me. I want to see what it says. Just do cast thunder. Cast thunder wave, whatever. 2.
Lightning, thunder, bend.
Fun dip. Feel a
Fun
fun dip.
Unsecured objects that are within. Okay, so it does not seem to affect. You see that there's internal damage from that hit, like the spines sort of like take a little bit of damage, but they do not get pulled out of the ship. They are embedded. They are secured within the ship.
Oh my gosh.
What if we just smack them real hard and maybe they'll break?
Well, I just don't want the people to touch them. As long as you hit them with weapons, that should be fine.
I mean, I wasn't gonna hit it with my face.
I mean, I feel like that's worked for you before, though.
Not my face. But I could try.
Let's not try with your face, but we can try. Do I not have literally anything? Literally anything. I mean, I have control water. I don't think I can pull things with control water, though.
It has no liquid within the object to pull.
Yeah,
Well,
but
like
I
control
couldn't
the water on the outside to grab it and pull.
Yeah, I couldn't like push.
No,
or
it
force
it wouldn't have
with
any
it.
gripping force on it at all, even if you controlled something up. You can't Leviathan arm it, unfortunately.
Are fire newts immune to?
No.
Dang it! I just
Good
want
thing
to
you
talk
can't
over
summon
there.
fire
I'll
newts.
go over there and smack it.
Yeah, do you do it with your weapon or are you just like punching it?
My weapon. No.
Cool. Yeah, so you take out your little fragment of Frostweld, probably in sword form, that way it's actually usable when you're standing around, and you take a swing at it, and your blade sort of carves through it as it crumbles into pieces wherever your blade touches, as they still seem to be weak to fire damage.
Yeah, Mike's gonna help on the
Hey,
other
this
ones
works.
that are still in the ship.
Okay, then we can just set them on fire.
Yeah, as Mai gets down to like the where it meets, where it's embedded into the ship, and takes her dagger and just sort of like carves at the edges of it, she is able to, without touching it personally, cut off most of the sort of spine. There's still like pieces that get embedded, but after chipping away at it with the dagger for a little bit, it will eventually lose its power, as it does sort of crumble. It sort of ashes itself as fire touches it. So it takes a bit of work, but you are slowly able to get rid of the spines that did land into your ship. However, you still feel like that control of your ship has permanently lost a little bit. Luckily, you still have a crew large enough to actually man the 2 masts that you have, but your ship is going to be a little bit limping.
Rude.
It has
How
taken damage.
do not like my old boss. Okay.
You guys would be out over sort of in this area at this point. You're nearly to the point that you would be at the site. If you wanted to stop at like a coastal city, there are plenty of coastal cities.
Yeah, we can make our way back and try to heal. I'll just unsummon the ship whenever we get back into a port.
Sure. Is that going to be the plan then? Is to limp the ship back into a port?
Unless anybody else wants to wait.
Nope.
And with that unanimous agreement. But the guy that was touched by that stuff, does he look like he's like, is he able to be cured or is he just fucked?
It seems like it's some pretty bad damage. Kaliana, you would know that probably like a lesser restoration would work to get rid of such a thing. To restore functionality in his hands.
Oh my god!
It is akin to like a poison effect or a very light a lesser restoration available effect. It's not like being petrified. It's just a poison has fucked his hands up, and now he can't really move them very well, and they're sort of blackened and they don't look quite the same as the drowned, but you can tell that it's obviously a curse or a poison based off of the drowned.
I don't have lesser restoration. I can put it on myself and then help him.
Yeah, it will take a day of limping to get it to the nearest town, which would probably be Brest, over there in Brittany, that or Saint Leon, either side of the sort of the strait, in Brittany, but regardless of which one you guys wanted to stop at, it will take about a day. So if Kaliana wanted to swap the spell, do lesser restoration, and then just swap the spell back so you don't have to worry about actually changing it, you could totally do that before any conflict occurs. Sure. So what we'll say is we will pick back up as you limp into port. You guys can pick which port you would prefer. The capital of Brittany is Brest, and the sort of little island, Saint Leon, is less. It's more like it's not a village. It is a city. It's more like rural though. Yeah. It's not as like, it's not the capital of a place.
Sure, I'm for the big city as well. What Rigel said.
Okay.
Fancy Benji.
In that case, you guys will limp your ship over to the capital of Brittany, and that is where we will begin next time we play.
Also, you have to hydrate quick.
I have to hydrate. I can hydrate.
Yep.
Let me grab my.
What is that water bottle?
British, isn't it?
Very British. And a stretch. Okay, I can stretch. Oh god, and quacked. Good lord. What the hell are you doing? Bombing my stream now? This isn't allowed. Banned. Everybody's banned. No more D&D ever again. No. But yeah, we'll pick back up as you guys make it to the capital of Brittany. It is technically a kingdom within the Empire of Francia, so you'll have some
You won't ban us, we are forever.
I saw the TTS coming, and I'm like, I'm waiting for it to trigger. But yeah, pick back up there, and then you guys will hopefully make it to the location you guys were going to. It was a large travel time. You guys decided to go by boat to a completely different region of the sea, so it was a lot of travel time. And apparently, you got caught by Phobius, and he has stated that he'll be back.
I will be back.
Yeah, we still got him, and so we still saw him get shredded. So,
yeah, all his fleshy bits have been shredded to pieces, and his ship is fucked. And by that I mean it's a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit everywhere. Yeah.
Oh, I suppose we should probably take some of those pieces for what's his face to study.
Ooh, that is an idea. Take some fragments of the dead coral and whatnot to your necromancer that was below deck. And in fact, one of the rolls I made, let me see if I can make that again real quick. Just as a... Sure, I'll say that's fine. When you guys get back, you see that a bunch of the undead had jumped off, right? They had, like, converted back to get back in ocean. Oh my god, thank you for the subs.
Azikoff Roman 20 for gifting 2 community subs.
2 gifted subbies. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yo.
Does it say who ended up getting subscribed? It said
Hazel Games and Hazel.
Hell, yes. Fantastic. And now I forgot what I was doing because I forgot how loud that fucking thing is in my ears. It's louder than everything.
It's going good, Swibbly.
Yeah, it's going good. It's going good. We actually just ended the basic stuff. What they're gonna do is they're gonna end up going into the capital and of this next area because their ship got fucking blasted to hell. Here, let me show a picture of. Here's their ship. It had a hole in the front. It had a mast at one point up front, which is gone completely now. And what I was rolling right there is that when you guys go below deck, you see that a couple of the crew members are actually holding down one of the drowned because the necromancer got them to sort of grab it, and he's attempting to do necromancy stuff on it. And within the next hour or so, the drowned has stopped fighting back and is currently under control of your necromancer that you brought with you guys. And so he's committing studies to these coral drowned at this point. So next time we start up, we'll probably have a little conversation about that going on. Followed by you guys going to the next capital, re-summoning your ship to get it back into working condition. Getting any things you guys might need for your next little investigation in the temple. And hopefully nobody fucking dies.
No guarantees.
Yeah. Thank you so much, everybody. Let's see. So I'm gonna raid somebody, but I'm also going to stream. I'm also going to stream again in a little bit, because I'm gonna be going and joining some Sea of Thieves gameplay. So you'll see some Sea of Thieves here in a little bit. But Sea of Thieves. However, for now, we're gonna raid somebody. Wait, can I raid these guys? Am I legally allowed to raid these guys? I don't know if I'm allowed to raid these guys. I think they probably have a thing that doesn't let me do this, but if it does... Holy shit, I can raid loading ready run. Let's go. Okay, so we're gonna go.
My goodness.
We're gonna go over to loading ready run. And chill out over there. I will start back up a stream in a little while. I think we're starting at like 5:30, so it's like in like half an hour, 45 minutes ish. And it's just gonna be some chill gameplay of Sea of Thieves. I don't know what we're gonna end up doing, but we'll do something. And then Monday will be multiplayer Monday. We'll be playing with Holtz. Holtz has invited me.
Whoa, nice.
You are also invited if you want, but I know that you had something to do after this.
I have plans, unfortunately.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll be back in a little bit. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope you had a good time watching when you're watching. And fucking, is there any other news? Tuesday I'll play Baldur's Gate after dinner. Wednesday I ain't doing shit. Yeah, the usual. Bye, everybody.
Bye, stream.
Bye.